Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side is the yellow Japanese. We got YoSef988. Spawn as his British Portuguese allies, we got Captain MazZen. Spawn as the red British, we got Senator Ship. And spawn as the magenta or purple Germans, we got Meh. Oh, we do have a deck here selected by the British. It is the C deck. No team cards. That's a lot of mercenaries here. We got the higher Scottish Highlanders. He also has the Glorious Revolution, so he can get more Black Watch. It's the higher Hessian Jaeger division. Ship 13 Hessian Jaegers. And higher British Harquebusters, which I believe... Isn't that like a heavy range cavalry? Not a light range cavalry? Or am I thinking the Black Brunswicker? I think no, I think this is a heavy range cavalry here. Also got Munders and a battleship. Enemy's players got a half water deck, so it's gone for a hybrid deck. I see no team cards here. We do have the Mordhauder range. So we may see some naval fights. German player's not selected deck just yet. Let's just keep him selected. He has a shipment available. On for the naval deck. No cards. And 2v2 Dragoon Fast Fortress. No team cards. So nobody has a single team card in the game, looks like. But looks like the Portuguese player is going for Dragoon Organ Gun. Oh, there's a team card there. Team Gunpowder Infantry Hit Points. So, British Musketeers? Nope. No Musketeer cards here. Now the British player's going for some early fishing boats. We do have the Portuguese aging up to the naturalists. And nice thing about the Portuguese, it's extra town centers, which means extra anti-ship attack for defense. So you could pull out a secondary town center around here. Not only keep the trading posts relatively secure, but also help protect this channel so it can collect up all these fishies. Japanese booby there. Now I do have the Tory Gates, which will give him one samurai and one military rickshaw. The one samurai can be very useful to help clean out the treasures on the map. We do now have gangs off the British. You have the quartermaster for the Germans. Going for a mix of food and wood at the moment. Deserted skirmisher now engaging. Great damage, horrible hand attack. So, punch him. Cast fist instead of cast gun. Portuguese players bring a shipment of coin. That's there we go. Got enough coin there. Actually, yeah. I give him 1,000 coin age on up. Now to eat the food. He's taking immediate time to eat the semi-fattened cow. Going for a coin shipment and a wood shipment as well. Goomba now being engaged to protect his pumpkin. Slightly nibbled on. Oh no, that's the big pumpkin, not the small pumpkin. Right up a late age up for the British as well. Going for Logistican. Logistican also costs 900 food rather than 800 food. Now we do have Ascura, give them 4 shrine wagons, improve their collection rate, and give them some health regen. Yumi archers. Now got some Uhlans being deployed on the field by the German. Arsenal wagon deployed out by the British. I know the Italian logistic provides an Arsenal wagon and 1 free research. Is that the same for the Brits? Don't know if he got that research or not. He may just wait for it later. Now bringing in 2 shipments of wood. There's the ranged cavalry cavalcade. So he's going. So there's going to be a light cavalry British. That's weird. More shrines been put up by the Japanese. Now we got some fishing boats for the Japanese. 5 fishing boats times 2. A lot of extra food collection and or coin collection there. Steel traps, various other research for the Germans, and those more Uhlans. Here comes the Uhlans, a good number of them. Ashgar musketeers and samurai be a good counter. I'm not sure what that one samurai's went. He may lose his villager right there. He is running, aging up to the Ethiopian Queen. He has some Shotel Warriors, so shock infantry. Not tough. Which he's falling back. Probably with a small little force there and the towns that are firing away. It's probably a little bit too much for him. Plus, I think both towns have been firing as well. Townsend number 3 is heading up north. He does have better readers research as well. So effectively every single town is providing 1 resource per minute or second. Oh, looks like the food got nerfed a little bit more. Remember beforehand when I first started casting it was 0.5, then it was 0.4, now it's 0.36. But still, it's still pretty nice. After all, this is what? 8.6 resources per second. And quite a bit weighted in wood and coin. And looks like the Portuguese player is going for some fishing boats. And we've got some caravels engaging the explorer or the monk. Blue, I think, pinged right there. Some sea shrines are being destroyed. No defensive structures here. Portuguese players just going for more fishing boats. British players going for fishing boats. Japanese players going for villagers. No combat ships. A bit far away from another shipment to bring in some ships. Chipping in some ships. Now I've got some dragoons deployed in the field along the Shotel warriors. Yellow's now attacking, and Blue's can provide some fire support. Right now, most of Yellow's army is Yumi archers. Dragoons would be a good anti-cavalry tool to aid them out. Handful of musketeers, handful of Shotel warriors, so they have a pretty good mixed combination of the two. Got some Uhlans there, which will be destroyed by those dragoons. Church under siege. No church research here. Going for a round of skirmishers. Against this force, he'll be good against dragoons, not everything else. Let's see, what else could he get on the field? Maybe the ×9 Uhlans would be better than the skirmishers. The church has gone down. There's the skirmishers. Got some more wagons field. Has a bit of food stored on up. Or Portuguese get a good number of villagers. He's scraping bottom barrel of resources at the moment. Going for Shimmer Coin. Assay will be the best thing for us. I don't play Portuguese. Now the infantry breastplate, which does improve hand infantry hit points and foot archers. The longbone will be a bit more healthy there.
Yes.
These war wagons will get ripped apart by those Yumi archers. Longbone will be good against these Yumi archers. They have 16 damage, but twice the attack speed as opposed to 19 damage and half the attack speed. Which it does also bring some militiamen. Got some more housing being put up with a German player. More Yumi archers, nothing for German. Ice at pop cap, that's why I can't bring any shipments. More fishing boats for the Portuguese, having trouble maintaining enough food income for all the villagers. There's another round of villagers. Dragons get some damage there. Here comes the Ulans. Dragons can easily deal with them. Japanese players going for a round of the combat fishing boats. I have no idea how effective those things are. I think they're the caravel variant. I don't know fishing boats or ships in general, let alone Japanese ships. Caravels engaged way forward. Some of the cherry orchards going down, but luckily there were fishes out of sea. I always feel weird. I don't know why. Cherry orchards have 28 gatherers. 28 is oddly specific number. Was 30 overpowered? There's these fishing boats. They offer, for caravels, they offer 800 health. They are classic fishing boats, so they are like caravels. There's some caravels here who also have 800 health, 75, 50, 40, 25, 1 attack speed, 40, or 75 and 2 attack speed, so they are slightly higher DPS. Ever so slightly. 300, 100. 300, 100. Here comes a broadside. That's good volley there. 25.5, 50.5. So, lost a little bit less range. Maybe its broadside's also weaker. I'm not sure. Golden Pavilion. Do you also have the Yumi Archer attack? Taking out some of these just desserts skirmishers and steal their big coil of cables. He's also going for Japanese isolationism. Golden Pavilion. German player is going for a frigate. A shipment of frigates. Organ guns for the Portuguese player. And now the British upgrading our agent for the Admiral of the Ocean Sea, which I believe gives him a privateer or two. Let's go for the Cavalry Cuirassier, armor plating as well as bring in the Cannonade. Wow, that is a very slow research. There is the frigate for the British player as well. There is the German frigate. Admiral of the Ocean Sea, where's your ships? Maybe that's the Enterprise. The aircraft carrier from World War II, that's American. Now got H for the bridge, the logistician. So he went from fortress straight into industrial. Be a good idea to get the factories going, start producing some, what's it called, heavy cannons. I'm also biased towards heavy cannons, but they're right now fighting against a majority Yumi archers. First player is also going for heated shot, Yumi archers. No villagers queued on up. A lot of food though. In oversight. More villagers. And got some dragoons here. Right now, I think the Portuguese player needs to put some ships to assist his team. Well, assist protecting both their ships. Japanese couldn't one hard as well. Gotten out the Organ guns pretty forward. Has 7 in total right now. Organ guns do half damage versus ships, 26 range. Simply able to outrange the caravel. Won't be able to outrange the frigate. But the sound bug appearing as well. That is quite common on water maps. Take out some of these pikemans. Organs firing away once again. It says this does hit half damage versus ships. I don't know if that's actually too bad. Because it'll still be 100 damage per volley. Seeing how quickly we can report, yeah, that's not great. He needs culverins. The bridge player is now aged on up. Do not have the naval gunners. And we've got mass Yumi archers for yellow. Fishing boats being sunk. And now we do have the artillery hit points. Improving his artillery's hit points by 50% and grenade shoots by 30%. And now we got the mighty battleship. We do have a castle here, which may or may not be enough. Castles do provide a good anti-ship attack, plus we've got the town center nearby as well. Has 40 range hit, same as the castle.
Yes.
There's British boots that have captured the battleship will be established here. The Golden Pavilion is important. Oh, I didn't realize there's a whole assault over here. Yumi archers and dragoons going forward. Red is lacking ground army. The Genta's quickly being covered up here. We got dragoon, Yumi archers push way forward, which is not very good at siege damage. So there's going to be a lot of infrastructure that can absorb some time. Golden Pavilion's going down. Losing the Golden Pavilion is actually quite important. That provides this powerful benefit there. The battleship's now firing away. Royal Charles, the battleship. Got some extra town centers for the Germans, so perhaps we need some extra militia. Got some longer people on the field. British player has another shipment available, going for a factory. More Yumi archers there. The Golden Pavilion is still alive. Nope, that just went down. I still see this notification. Yep, there it goes. It's now gone. Japanese player has 2 shipments available. You can go for some shipments. 3 shipments now available. Ulan's now being shipped in by the German player. Start taking some damage. That's a good number of Ulans here. Maybe try to hit some of these villagers. The battleship still found way, still at full health as well. For engaged, losing it's also a bit of a problem, but not a mass problem, just improves experience upon killing and building. Villagers going on down. British sound center does go down. Portuguese player may want to bring in some pikemen to get some torch damage going. Remember, Ulans push forward. Dragoons need to engage those Ulans. The Yumi archers will get ripped apart by them. MazZen is pinged there, asking his teammate for help. Organ guns find way. They're not exactly building killers either. Got some harquebusters. Yep, here we go. Heavy range cavalry. It'll be a hard counter to those Yumi archers. However, they would be hard countered by dragoons since they're classified as heavy cavalry. Right now they will do 88 damage, only 8 range, so close range. Their attack speed is very high, a bit of AoE. They do less damage also versus hand infantry as pikemen. And villagers, of course. They have 133 melee damage at standard attack speed as well. But they'll probably two-shot these villagers. Here comes dragoons. Since they're classified as heavy cavalry, they get hard countered by light cavalry. And they did not accomplish enough there. Heavy range cavalry are effectively mounted counter skirmishers for the most part. Battleships here still causing issues. British player has quite a bit of food and wood. Portuguese player has almost enough resources to age on up. And now we've got more harquebusters now being deployed in the field. That must be something he can get from the saloon. I thought he had a ship. Yeah, he has a shipment here. He actually never went for that. So he can manually deploy harquebusters, which against all these dragoons is a bad idea. I thought that was the first round of harquebusters from the shipment. That's simply not the case. His teammate has plenty of heavy cavalry. Right now they just need perhaps something a little bit different. Skirmishers firing away, going for more harquebusters. The battleship's taking some damage. Those harquebusters need to be focused on those Yumi archers. And we got a good number of these organ guns here. Let's find the harquebusters. They are engaged in melee. They may actually do more damage to the ranged attack with the bit of AoE. Yeah, every time I look back at it, I just want to make sure that I don't see the word light cavalry. Because sometimes a heavy range cavalry does also have the light range cavalry tag, such as rifle riders. Enemy archers are definitely not going to do much versus them. After all, these guys are basically mounted counter skirmishers. But it looks like the harquebusters are finding some good work done. Good number of pikemen here, as well as some other stuff. Dragoons heading back down south. You can see 5 of them just one-shotted these elite mercenaries. Of course, we've got also some bombards, or monitors. Terror the Monitor, and Sovereign of the Seas the Monitor. Very different names, to say the least. Earl Charles has taken some damage. In our outposts here, skirmishers versus Yumi archer. Here comes the Uhlans now advancing. Here's some organ guns. I've got the yeoman research as well as guard longbowmen. Dragoons push right forward. Yellow's basically gutted. I'm curious how many villagers Yellow has remaining. With the Japanese player, he has 35 villagers. Has quite a bit of import or export he can use to import some stuff. Maybe task the shrines. He's right now trying to task on the wood. German's bringing some more skirmishers. Has quite a coin and wood. Still age 3 as well. Portuguese player has now going for the Magyar Hazars natives. One thing he could do as well is bring in some of these mounted infantry, which are also heavy range cavalry. Unlike the hardcore besters, they do bonus damage versus all infantry at range as their specialty. They're effectively ranged lancers. Because these skirmishers have a good idea, and they won't be too effective versus the Ulans. They don't do less damage to them, but they're just base damage not great. Also now got the team gunpowder infantry. More longbows for the British player. Both trying to get safe into these outposts. Magenta still has quite a bit of base there. Red has reestablished a town center. Guard longbowman has been researched. They have 26 range, same range as a falconet. More Yumi archers being pulled in. Has 3 ships available, but can't go for anything. Managed to squeeze an age up and bring in a lot of flaming arrows. Just need a little bit more coin. Then, yeah, perhaps ask the shrines to build on coin and get that age up going. The Portuguese player should be aging up a long time ago. Maybe it got interrupted. Just need to retask the age up over here. He has over 5,000 coin. His teammates have perhaps 1,000 coin. Orc guns advancing. Finds a pretty good volley there on those skirmishers. Massive volley there. Ulans do go down. Circular saw improvement complete. Some blues villagers going down here. Organ guns to hit those longbowmen. They do find a volley on one of them. Does initiate a bit of a volley there. Falconet's being shipped on in by the British player. He has one factor in the field, really should be producing heavy cannon, the amount of enemy archers to fight against. Going heavy cannon, longbowman could be a good composition. Able to take on the light cavalry and the light infantry, and all infantry. Musketeers now being employed in the field, or Ashgar musketeers. A lot of food, needs to retask with his villagers on the coin to get the age up going. The Red's villagers are going down as well. And also the lack of siege damage for Team South Side is a bit of a problem. I really think Blue should have gone for a round of pikemen. Does go and take out a round of longbowmen, and Blue will take out these falconets immediately. Has not re-queued up the age up. I really think he should get the age up going. Maybe the church research. Get out some red lancers. Help deal with all the longbowmen and skirmishers. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. The red lancers. Yeah. Lots of culverins there. Just take time to destroy the factory. Now got the Discipline Ashgar Musketeers. Red's factory's about to go on down. Magenta's mostly been fighting 2v1 on land. Red has been focused a bit more too much on sea. Now the sea's been claimed. A little bit too much. They have a good amount of fishing boats there, that's for sure. More skirmishes being put by the German. 30 minutes have passed, so if there's any timed stuff be maxed out. Now his been maxed out. Send the Japanese players some coin. Now the Japanese players should have enough resources to age. Nope. Spent the coin immediately on some Ashigara musketeers, which are torching down some other stuff. Very good. Oh, and the British player back to the game. And now both players back to the game. As Grade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay.